Hey, this is Will. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you how you can grow your Instagram account from scratch, from 0 followers. And I'm not just going to tell you some tips, but I'm going to tell you sort of a little formula of the different things that you need to do, that need to come together for you to start growing your Instagram account from nothing. So I think this is going to be very unique and pretty different from what some of the other people are talking about. Now let's get into it. All right, so when you think about Instagram accounts, why do Instagram accounts grow really fast? Why do they explode? Is because people find them recommended on the explore page, recommended next to other accounts, so on and so forth. However, you only get your posts on the explore page and recommended next to other creators once you have already built out a certain audience. So that's the issue that you are facing at the beginning when you have no audience. So one thing that a lot of people do wrong here, and this, as I said, there's a few things that you need to combine. So yes, you do need to focus on getting those new followers, but even more importantly than that, you need to make sure that you focus on building out really great relationships with those very first followers on your account. So when you look at Instagram algorithm, let's say you just started an Instagram account, you have, let's say, 100 followers, you invited all your family, friends, and all of that to follow your account. And let's say your engagement is 10%, you're getting 10 likes per post, which is sort of the average on a normal account. Imagine now if you manage to go from 10% engagement to 80% engagement. For Instagram, that would show that there is something with this account. It's exceptionally good because it has insane engagement. So we need to show these posts to more people, and obviously you need to have good content. But then if more people are going to engage, then it's going to help you to grow more and more and more. By the way, I have some very useful freebies, so check out all of the links in the description. Make sure to check out my Instagram account as well. And every single week I give out one of my courses completely for free. So if you're listening to this as a podcast, take the title, put it on YouTube, find a video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button and leave a comment below to enter the competition. Having great community is important at any stage, but especially I would say at the beginning, because once you reach that 10,000 followers, 100,000 followers, then even if your post doesn't perform as well, you still have an opportunity. Instagram still might push your content to people that are basically outside of just your followers. Your post might still come on that explore page, but when you have no followers, then you really need to focus on that engagement, so that Instagram is basically forced to show your post because you're just performing so well, even with low amount of likes, to show to other people outside of just your followers. So there are obviously a lot of different ways how you can go about doing this. You can, obviously you want to basically answer all of the comments, have discussions in the comments. You want to maybe even message people, talk with them in DMs. You might want to tag people. You might want to go to their profiles and engage with their content, like their content, leave comments, and all of that kind of stuff. And then you need to combine that with some of the other things that I'm going to mention later. All right, so I know a lot of people talk about having a niche, and if you really want sort of a shortcut how to grow very fast from the very beginning, you need to find a niche, and then you need to find a niche within that niche. We're going niche inception here. You really need to narrow down as much as possible. So just to give you an example, for let's say that you are creating content about Instagram marketing on Instagram, and there are so many accounts out there that do that exactly already, and they have huge established following, they have a lot of great content and all of that. So to compete with those people, it's going to be very difficult when you have no following, no authority yet. However, if you niche down within that niche, you are focusing just on Reels, just on Instagram Reels, that's all that your account is about. So it's basically a niche within a niche. Then if someone, let's say, they sees 20 profiles that are basically creating Instagram content about sort of everything and about, they all kind of are more or less similar-ish, and then they see your account, which is only about Reels. This is basically your unique value proposition. This is how you stand out from everyone else. And think about it, if you would see that, who are you more likely to follow? Are you going to, maybe you're going to follow, one or two of those accounts from those 20 accounts that are creating just content about Instagram, but then most likely you're also going to follow that account that's literally just about Reels, because you know, if you're going to be creating Reels, that's the account that probably you will want to go to get the best tips in one place. Another major thing, and as I say, when you are just starting out, again, to talk about the main issue here, that your content is not being pushed, what you need to do is, if Instagram is not giving you that engagement, you need to find that engagement yourself. Think outside of Instagram. Try to find different ways how you can promote your Instagram outside of Instagram. So I have made some other videos about this. I'll try to link some of them, or if I forget, then do you find some of them on my channel. But there's a lot of different ways how you can do that. You can basically just find different groups within your community, within your niche, and try to basically promote your Instagram through, let's say, whether it's Facebook, perhaps it's Reddit, perhaps it's Pinterest, whatever it really is. Also, you can take additional steps, such as one of the things that I talk about quite a bit is promoting your Instagram content through a website, promoting your Instagram content through a newsletter. All of these additional steps that most of the people, they don't do that, but these are going to help you, especially when you have no audience yet. Super important thing as well. I feel like all of these are super important, but you need to hustle when you don't have any followers yet. One of the best ways is to collaborate. It's so plain and simple, and it's surprising not enough people do it. But again, as I said, it isn't the easiest thing. It does require some time to contact people and figure things out. Collaboration is probably the fastest way, honestly, to grow on Instagram, especially again, when you're just starting out and you have no followers. But what you can do, one little tip here, some pages, they accept basically guest posts. So you can create guest posts. So for them, they get a post that's created completely for free. So they don't need to, they don't need to do any work. And then you basically get exposure. They tag you in the post, or they say the post was in collaboration with you, blah, blah, blah. This is one of the best ways, because you can reach completely new audience and they're going to come and check out your account. So this is really sort of a shortcut to gain those initial followers, and really these collaborations can really help you at pretty much any point. So aside from these crucial steps, there's obviously other things that I think are kind of basic, but you still need to make sure that you have all of those things. So obviously you want to have some content on your Instagram. Once you start doing these collaborations, when you start getting traffic from outside of Instagram to your account, you don't want to basically have your 3 posts on your account and that's it. You want to have a few posts already. You want to make sure that you optimize your bio, you have the keywords. The keywords actually where you can put your name, you should put in your niche so people can find you, discover you just through that as well. Make sure to have a really good profile picture that pops. On top of that, you want to have a concrete value. What is your value? How are you helping out someone? So is it you're providing some sort of tips for specifically how to improve, let's say, someone's life, or are you creating content that is just entertaining content, that's funny content? You need to find one, or perhaps I would say at the maximum maybe 3 different values, and just concentrate on doing that so people know exactly once they go on your profile what this is about and what they are going to gain from following your account. Okay, so I hope these were useful. I think I didn't say a lot of basic stuff because it's basic, and here on this channel I'm trying to tell you something that's a little bit more unique and a little bit more advanced that can really give you that edge. So if you find it useful, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. If you have any questions or anything, do leave the questions down below in the comments. Also check out all of the links. As I said, I have some very useful freebies, and I'll put some other things that I think might be useful as well. Make sure to check out my Instagram profile. And again, if you find this content useful, then make sure to subscribe, put on those notifications, stay awesome, and I'll see you soon.